Think you could handle being a celebrity parent? You might want to check out this video before you sign up. These seriously spoiled, rotten kids will give you a run for your money.
You know, it's pretty wild having 3 kids. I don't know how I'm gonna make them all happy.
Number 1. North West. Kim Kardashian has been accused of seriously spoiling her kids and letting them get away with terrible behavior to staff and to strangers. Her sister's kids are tight on her heels, but we'll get to that later. Living such a public life means the public gets to see when your kids misbehave. In a recent Instagram Live video, Kim told a story about how North says she wants to take over Yeezy and Skims. Kim then reminded the young West tot that she would have to wake up early to run the business.
Run it? I just said I want the money from it.
Number 2. Stormi Webster. Stormi Webster, daughter of Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, is notoriously spoiled, as are most firstborn children. Take that up a notch when your mom was pretty much a spoiled kid herself. When she's not being carried around in her $12,000 stroller, the tiny tot is rocking designer fashions from head to toe. To be fair, Kylie isn't necessarily the one spoiling the little Stormi. Brands send the tiny tot free things in the hopes mom and dad will post them to their hundreds of millions of followers. That has brands like Balenciaga and Nike tripping over themselves to spoil this kid rotten with the most expensive threads. Number 3. Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy Carter may be spoiled, or she may be a 35-year-old CEO in a grade schooler's body. She gets what she wants when she wants, and her megastar parents don't seem to have a problem giving it to her. Let's just take a look at Blue Ivy's first year on the planet, for instance. For Blue Ivy's first birthday, her megastar parents gifted her with a Barbie doll worth an insane $80,000. Diamond encrusted, of course. The birthday party itself cost an insane $120,000, including $95,000 worth of roses. Blue has also been gifted a solid gold rocking horse worth $600,000 and a high chair encrusted with $15,000 of Swarovski crystals. Her crib is also valued at around $45,000. What a life. Number 4. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Some celebrity kids are spoiled, and some celebrity kids are literally born as heirs to the biggest empire the world has ever seen. That's right, few kids are as spoiled as Prince George, Prince Charlotte, and Prince Louis, the children of Prince William and Kate Middleton. Even the Prince and Princess of Wales have admitted that their children are far too spoiled, especially around the holidays when they're gifted with pretty much whatever they want. As much as Kate and William have vowed to never spoil their kids, it's a little inevitable that you'll be at least a little bit spoiled when even your elder family members have to bow in your presence, and you're the heir to the entire British Empire. Number 5. Penelope Disick. There is something about being in the Kardashian family that inspires you to go bigger than anyone else, and that apparently applies to being spoiled rotten too, because wow. Penelope has a reputation in many nanny circles around Los Angeles for being a lot. In fact, Kourtney Kardashian herself admitted to the shock of her sisters and mom that Penelope was out of control and has screamed at and scratched her nannies. Kourtney even described Penelope as out of control and said that the little one seemed to black out during her fits of rage. Number 6. Mason Disick. Not to be outdone by his sister, Mason Disick has been so spoiled that he's already gotten his first celebrity feud going on. Makeup mogul Jeffree Star was on his Instagram Live when the young Disick son chimed in with a healthy dose of shade. What followed next was the start of a sharp back and forth where both Mason and Jeffree accused the other of being more spoiled and more privileged than the other. Jeffree Star is like spoiled AF, Mason quipped. Jeffree was quick to point out that he was totally self-made and had only $500 in his account 6 years ago, unlike the pampered, spoiled, and rich from birth Mason Disick. Jeffree encouraged Mason's father to educate him on privilege, and honestly, Jeffree might have a point. Number 7. Saint West. Saint West may not be an only child, or even the only Kanye West child on this list, but he has the distinct honor of being rumored to be Kanye's favorite. And with that becomes all the spoils of the eccentric billionaire. As Kanye's first son, you can expect some natural fatherly pride, but there's nothing natural about Kanye West. According to members of the family like Kris Jenner, Kanye takes his favoritism of Saint to the next level and treats him like the son of a god, which, knowing Kanye and how he feels about himself, that isn't too far-fetched. Number 8. Asahd Khaled. Another one. Those were probably DJ Khaled's son Asahd's first words, and second and third, because this celebrity kid gets whatever he wants. Seriously, the gifts this kid is spoiled with will make your heads turn. For starters, you'd be hard-pressed to find this toddler strolling around town without his $100,000 wristwatch. But DJ Khaled hasn't just gifted his son with shiny 100-grand toys, he's also created the mother of all Nepo babies by gifting him with the employment opportunity most adult DJs would give anything for. Asahd is a credited executive producer on DJ Khaled's album Grateful. That means the toddler is probably making more money annually than most adults on residual payments. At least DJ Khaled is turning his spoiling into a career. Number 9. Monroe and Moroccan canon. Double trouble. Mariah Carey's twins, Monroe and Moroccan, are absolutely living the sweet life. Despite Mariah's vow to not spoil her kids too much, the Queen of Pop is dedicated to giving her kids the life of glam and frill that she didn't have as a kid. Mariah revealed that her life wasn't extremely lavish growing up, especially around the holidays. Mariah makes sure the kids get pretty much whatever they want for Christmas to make up for her humble upbringing. She told Life and Style that motherhood is a balance between raising them around glitz and glamour and keeping them grounded. Number 10. Nick Cannon's many kids. More kids means more love to go around, and there's no man better at spreading the love than Nick Cannon, and he's got his work cut out for him. He's known to shower his 11 kids that are already here with gifts and love, and is open about not being able to spend enough time with each of them. But they do receive a pretty penny in child support, as Nick reportedly pays a massive $3 million a year to make sure his kids are living in style. Number 11. J-Lo's twins. J-Lo's known for wanting things her way or the highway in Hollywood, and apparently her kids are learning from the best. J-Lo's twins, Emma and Max, just like their parents Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony, only sleep on 600-count Egyptian cotton, have a Shetland pony each, that's right, 2 matching ponies for each twin, and get this, each twin is reported to have their own diamond-encrusted baby rattlers. And when it comes to the twins of the biggest diva in town, there's no price too heavy for good security, and that price is a hefty $600,000 per month. If these kids ever need a break from the Lopez life, they can absolutely tap me in. Number 12. Suri Cruise. Sometimes being an only child is your ticket to the sweet life. The only child of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, Suri Cruise has been absolutely spoiled silly her entire life. Forget being the only child of Katie and Tom, Suri has the distinct privilege of being the only person allowed in whatever store she goes into, as her parents frequently shut down whatever store Suri feels like shopping in. Suri has a $60,000 treehouse to call her own, don't worry, she doesn't have to pay rent, and she was allegedly given an unreal birthday present of a casual $3.3 million in cash. Who on this list do you think is sweet, and who do you think is spoiled rotten? Let us know in the comments below, and like and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more on your favorite celebrity kids.